Fort Worth Auto Detail has grown into something I'm really proud of. In 2025, we crossed $1 million. We have over 250 5-star reviews, and we built the largest detail shop in Fort Worth. We've invested heavily into this place. We built a team that's been here and bought in and focused on doing work the right way. Fort Worth Auto Detail exists to protect the joy people feel when they earn and own something meaningful. Let me show you what that looks like day to day inside the shop.
Okay, so with this Denali, we've got a two-step correction. Now, for those of you who don't know what a two-step correction means, more commonly going to be referred to as a compound and a polish. What does that mean? The compound is going to be your heavier step. It's really, really good for deep correction, although typically it may leave some slight marks behind. You might see some light haziness, something like that in the paint. So the polish step is going to be your refinement, your finish step, typically a yellow, really foam pad, something really soft to where we finish that down. Now, all that being said, this vehicle is brand new, so it doesn't need a ton of work, although we have seen cars from dealerships that are absolutely trashed. Important note from the dealership, if you are picking a car up, just buy the car from them, tell them don't car wash it, don't touch it, just buy the car and leave it alone. But that two-step correction, now the other thing to note is a lot of shops will not do that with PPF. PPF does have some masking capability, but especially if you're not doing the whole film in PPF, there is a possibility that you will see the part that does have PPF versus the part that doesn't. So with us, especially a black vehicle, we are going to go ahead and do that two-step correction before we go on to our PPF application. So this vehicle got a ton of PPF. In addition to our standard full front bumper, fenders, hood, headlights, mirrors, it also got all 4 doors done. Now, having all 4 doors done is really nice, especially if you're ever concerned about going to the grocery store, parking in a parking garage, parking in your garage, maybe somebody opens the door too fast, right? That is what PPF is there for. PPF is meant for everyday life, meant to make your life easier, especially the doors where you can really hide that edge and that seam so you're not gonna see it. So again, pretty much all the high impact areas of this vehicle are going to be protected, except for the rear, but majority of chips and scratches and things like that are going to take place on the front. And then especially with the doors, that eliminates that concern for door dings, scratches, something like that. So an excellent option if you want to go that extra step, as opposed to just protecting the front with PPF. After all of that, the last step is going to be the coating step. So the coating step actually does not take that long. What takes the longest is all the work prior to this step, right? We've got to wash it, we've got to decon it, we've got to polish it, we've got to lay the film on. Now, finally, we're ready for coating. So we're going to use a whole bunch of different coatings on this vehicle, depending on the various substrate. We are the only Gtechniq installer in all of Fort Worth. So on the PPF, we're going to be using Gtechniq Halo. It is a PPF specific design coating. Now this one is actually available to the general public. A lot of the coatings that we use are, except for Crystal Serum Ultra, which again is exclusively for professionals, and we're the only place you can get it in Fort Worth. But Gtechniq Halo is a coating that is designed specifically for PPF. So technically you could try this at home yourself. Now usually we're not going to recommend that, because if you mess it up, it's going to be really hard to fix. So you want to make sure you get it right. In our shop, we have custom lighting, humidity control, air purifiers, all these different things to make the best possible environment so that we get that perfect install. So Gtechniq Halo is going to go on the PPF. That's going to last about 2 to 3 years. Really going to help that PPF be easier to clean, because again, PPF's main job is really more protection. Coating's more job is shiny, ease of maintenance. Like I already mentioned, Crystal Serum Ultra is going to be on any bare paint. Crystal Serum Ultra is a 9-year coating. Phenomenal, the best coating we've ever seen. If you really want to spice it up, you can add Gtechniq EXO on top. You don't have to. Gtechniq Crystal Serum Ultra certainly stands on its own. EXO takes it to a whole nother level, and that can always be done at a later date as well. Trim and rims are going to be Gtechniq C4 and C5. Again, also phenomenal coatings, typically about 2 to 3 year range, depending on how you maintain it. And then the glass is gonna be actually glassparency. Glassparency comes with a 3-year warranty. That's gonna make sure that that water just beads right up. It's gonna make driving in the rain super, super easy for you. But yeah, now between the PPF and the coating, all this vehicle is head to toe protected. Maintenance is gonna be super easy. Don't have to worry about rock chips, scratches, anything like that. It's good to go.
All right, vehicle turned out amazing. Super happy with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this type of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys all next time.